Hey, fellas. All right, let's see what we do, fellas. Let's see what we do. Let's get it. All right. So I'm back again. Had some stuff I had to take care of. I know that, let's see what we do, guys. See what we do, fellas. See what we do, guys. Give me 1 second. I gotta change this. It's not that one. I think it's that one. Why does it look like that? I don't know why it looks like that, guys. I have no idea. There we go. All right, guys. See what we do. Oh, let's change that. There we go. All right. I don't know why it does that, but okay. Whatever. It is what it is. All right, guys. Let's see what we do, guys. I'm back in the game. I'm gonna try to see if I could make some profits back today. We are going to the downside, so I want to see this thing just keep dropping all the way down here. Let's see what we do, guys. See what we do. So as it comes up, I'm just gonna buy down, guys. That's what I'm seeing right now. So as it comes up, I'm just gonna buy down, guys. I'm just gonna buy down, fellas. It's dropping, guys. It's dropping. Now I do want to see it come back to this 21 and then fall down. This is kind of like skeptical zone, though. This is very skeptical. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and try to get out of some, guys. I'm gonna try to get out of some. I'm gonna get out of this one because we can have a reversal at any time, guys. We can have a reversal. So, all right. See what happens, fellas. I'm gonna wait. For now, I'm just gonna go into shorts and then I will see what happens. I'm gonna get into some shorts first, so I'm gonna put 3 contracts in. I'm gonna put 3 contracts in and then we'll see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. So as it comes up, I'm gonna buy down, guys. As it comes up, I'm gonna buy down. You don't want to wait either. You don't want to wait for a long you don't want to wait. Once it goes into profit, guys, you want to be able to get out. So looks like we're still coming down, guys. So let's see what happens. We are just bouncing off, I think that off that VWAP, so let's see what happens. Let's see if it can follow through. See if it can follow through, guys. See if it can follow through back down to this zone, guys. I want to see it come back down to this zone right here, to these levels and drop on down, guys. That's what I want to see. So let's see if that happens. Let's see if we can make that happen. I'm gonna buy some more. I know we are at this bottom at this zone, but you'll never know when this thing might break out. So let's see what happens, guys. I'm gonna buy three more. Once it hits that 21, I'm gonna buy three more, guys. Once it hits that 21, I'm gonna buy three more. Let's see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens, guys. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for the follow, DR. All right, so it looks like we might be getting a push up. Um, I'm still want to see this thing drop, guys. I still do. But who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna go ahead and add another one and hit that 21. See what happens, guys. I want to see this thing drop. Come on. Just drop just a little bit. Just drop just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Come on. Just a little bit more. Come on. See what happens, fellas. I'm waiting on that 1 minute. Hopefully it doesn't go above that 50. If it goes above that 50, I'm gonna have to reverse this trade, guys. Might have to reverse this trade, guys. Thanks for the follow, Darn. Darny, thanks for the follow. All right, let's see what we do, guys. Let's see if it looks like we're gonna have to reverse this trade if it goes above the 50 and that 21 goes above it. So let's see what happens, fellas. Looks like we're getting a lot of volume coming in. So I might have to flip this. So if it does go to the upside, I'm gonna wait for a little pullback and then try to get in. That way I'm not losing a whole bunch here. I'm gonna wait for a little pullback and then get back in on long positions, guys. I'm gonna wait for pullback. I'm gonna wait. Come on, just a little bit more. Can't be too greedy, guys. And I'm very greedy when it comes to this stuff, guys. I'm very greedy. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. That's all you have to do. Just a little bit more so I can get out of this. Just a little bit more, fellas. What am I trading? I'm trading futures. I'm trading futures. MNQ, guys. I'm trading MNQ. All right. If it on the if you're looking at the 1 minute, if it goes above that 50, then I'm gonna have to switch positions, guys. I'm gonna have to get out of this. I really wanted to see this thing come down. Um, we just need enough. If it does go up, we need enough buying pressure in order for it to actually jump up. But from right now, what I'm seeing is if we do get a jump up, I'm gonna wait for another drop down here. Hopefully we can get one so I can get out of this mess and then being able to get up. Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome. Welcome. All right, so it looks like we're about to go up. So I'm gonna wait for a little pullback and then I'm gonna jump in on longs. I'm gonna reverse this trade, guys. I'm gonna reverse this trade, guys. I got into this position because I was seeing that there was down pressure on that 1 minute, which is why I thought we were going to have like a little breakout to this downside. I'm looking at this wick here, and a lot of times these things get covered, guys. So they do get covered. All right, guys, I'm about to flip my position. I'm about to flip my position, guys. See what happens. We're getting a lot of volume here, so I'm gonna wait for a little pullback if there is any. If there is any. All right. Let's wait for that pullback just a little bit. Let's try to get in, see what happens. See if we can get this massive push up or something. I want to see some more volume come in and push this thing up. I'm looking at that 1 minute, and it looks like we might be able to get that pressure to be able to come up, guys. Um, I'm not a guru at this, but I do read technicals, and from what I'm seeing, I'm seeing if we can just keep this pressure going, then we should be able to get this move up, guys. We should be able to get this move up. And if y'all guys do want to learn how to trade futures, options, or how to create your own trading bot, you can go to info@manofmanytrades@gmail.com, and I do one-on-one sessions um, in those areas just in case if y'all want to know. Um, if y'all would like to learn how to trade futures, how to trade options, how to buy, sell, and whatnot. I'll give you tips. I'll give you a lot of stuff, guys. All right, see what happens, fellas. And look at there. It went right back to the same spot that I've actually. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Let's see what happens here. Wow. I'm watching that 1 minute, guys. I'm watching that 1 minute. It looks like we might be able to get that push all the way down. If you're looking at this 60 right here, at the 60, it looks like it wants to come back down here. All the way down here, guys. That's what it looks like. It looks like it wants to come back all the way down here. Now, it might. I don't know, but um, I do want it to come back up here. I want it to come back up here, guys. I'm gonna have to reverse this trade, guys. This is not a good area right here. This 50, if you're looking at the 1 minute, guys, this 50 is above is right above this 21. Now, a lot of times, if you see that, we are trending down based off of what the MACDs is doing. But we're looking at the MACDs right now. We do have this spread between the MACD and the signal, guys. We do have this spread here now. The reason why I got in here earlier, like right around this range, it came up. I saw that push, and then I decided to go long because, well, it gave me a false signal um, to go to that long position, and it came right back down. Now, if you're looking at the stochastics, right where it crossed right here, it was at its top already. It was already at its top. And sometimes I don't even pay attention to that. I really need to stick to my indicators, guys. But usually what I usually watch is my MACD levels and my EMAs, guys. Those are the things that I actually do watch. And I also watch all time frames uh, at all times. You want to be able to stick to stick to the story, guys. You want to be able to watch the full story. So if we're looking at this right here, um, you're looking at the MACD levels, you see that we started picking up volume here right around 4 o'clock this morning. We started picking up volume and then more volume right here. And then it dropped, guys. It just dropped like crazy, but we still came up. If you're looking at a stochastics, MACD is just, I changed mine. I mean, you can use those, but I changed mine. I changed my MACDs, guys. I don't, I don't follow everybody else. I changed my MACD levels. How long have I been I've been doing it for 4 years. I've been doing options trades and future trades. I don't buy equities or stocks, but when I was trading when I was trading stocks, I was trading Tesla, Nvidia, Microsoft, all the Mac 7 pretty much. And I made last year I made 17,000 on Nvidia trading options, and I made about 10,000 on Tesla calls and puts and all that good stuff. So let's see what we got here, fellas. So from the technical side of view, if we're looking at this 15, we still have this up movement, guys. See, the problem with this, I'm in the 15-minute. So I do all time frames, so I'm always switching in and out, okay? So if you're looking at the MACDs right here, I've changed my MACDs, guys. So mine's is different compared to everybody else's. So if you're looking at here, and we're looking at, what was it? At 9:30, let's look at 9:30 in the morning. We had this drop, right? And then we had this pickup. If you're looking at the this MACD and the signal line, we had this huge spread right here, which is why I'm still going to be in this trade, because from what this is indicating to me right now is that we're still on the upside, guys. We're still on the upside. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this trade whether or not um I don't think that we're going to fall down just yet. Not until, let's say, if we're looking at this 30, not until this 30 goes below this not until this the MACDs go below this signal line. I will not be bearish until this MACD goes below this signal line. So I'm going to stick in this trade for a bit, guys. And I do see this 21 here. It's coming up. I want to see this 21 go above this 50, but at a lower time frame. Let's look at lower time frame. I think it would be, okay, so yeah, it's above this 50, guys. It might touch this 50 here and then come right back up. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to do that, but from if I'm looking at higher time frames, if I'm looking at higher time frames, I'm seeing that we still have this move up, guys. We still have this move up. Now, it could come down here and just kill me, you know? But um I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to see what happens. I still want to think that this can come up because we still do have this 50 here, and we have this 20 the 21 here and the 50. Um, this 21 hasn't crossed over this 50 yet. So until it crosses over, I don't think I'll be getting into any kind of shorts just yet. I was into shorts earlier because I thought we were going to break out of this level here, and then it ended up faking. So, but if y'all want to learn this kind of stuff, guys, even for beginners, it's y'all can y'all can hit me up at info at manofmanytrades@gmail.com, and just shoot me a message. And if you want to learn, then I'm all in for it. It does cost. I do one-on-one sessions, so if y'all want to get into that, just let me know. But it's not just futures, guys. It's not just futures. It's options. Um, y'all can get like insider tips. I do have a mentor that does work at a firm. And we all know this stuff. He does work at a firm, so I do get information, but I just don't get everything. I do get some information, but not everything, guys. Just because he can get in trouble. But let's see what we do, guys. Let's look at this 30. Now, again, like I said, this would come back down to this 21 here. I will be getting into more contracts on this 21. Let's see if we can break up to this up level, guys. I want to see it come up. If I see it come down to this 21, I will go into more contracts, guys. It looks like it's holding up at this level. It looks like it's holding up. But let's just see what happens. We want to take a look at that 1 minute, guys. You want to look at that 1 minute. Look at the MACDs, okay? We had, if you're looking at this histogram and you're looking at all this volume on top, look at this candle right here. This is like barely anything. Now we're starting to get some downside. But this right here can change at any moment. If you're looking at stochastics right now, it's pointing down, but especially on the 1 minute, like it can change so fast. I mean, it's ridiculous. Just like this morning, it got me right here. I was going, I think it was right here. I was going into long, and then it just reversed on me, and then I stuck on reverse, or I went into a short position. I think it was down here, and then it got me again. These things quit. These things change drastically. What pair is this? What do you mean? What pair? All right, guys. So you want to stick to that 1 minute. You want to stick to that 1 minute. You also want to stick to that uh stick to all the time frames, right? Watch all time frames, guys. It's very important because if y'all do not do that, you will be missing the whole picture. Let's look at the 60, guys. Look at this. Look at this MACD. All right, we still have volume. We still have all this volume going to the upside. We still have the MACD over the signal line, right? Yeah, this can come back down to here. But from my stand up or my point of view, we can still come up to these levels up here, guys. We can still come up to these levels here. Now I'm looking, let's look at the 15. The MACD's the MACD is above this histogram in the positive side. Now, like I said earlier, I'm not going to get into any kind of shorts just yet until this 21 goes below this 50. And this is a 15 minute. So you want to make sure you want to pay attention to all time frames. Pay attention to all time frames, guys. And let me erase this. Let me remove this. Let me remove this. Remove. Now this is the area that was interested this morning. How much do I need and what do I need to do for beginners? Um, all right, so if you're gonna do futures, I would say have at least 5K just to make sure because you're not gonna make it with just you have an initial margin. Um, I mean, which different platforms, I'm using NinjaTrader and different platforms use about let's say different margin requirements. So, for like I think NinjaTrader you need about $100 to trade it. But if you go below $1, then it'll just take that money. I would say just start off with a good chunk. Don't start off with something small and then work your way up. Like so let's say about 5K. I would do 5K. Or I mean, you can do 2K, but you're only realistically what you want to make every day is about $20 to $50. That's it. And you only want to risk about um $100 per day. That's it. You do not want to go past that, guys. Because then you'll just is all about is risk management and discipline, right? Um, do if you're going to start as a beginner, just discipline yourself to get out while you're in profit while you can. Don't hold it like other traders do or like this. Don't hold it. You need a lot of capital in order for you to do that, or you're going to get liquidated. So I do do one-on-one sessions. If you're looking at here, I do one-on-one sessions. And you can find me at info@manofmanytrades at gmail. Sorry, I forgot to put it's at gmail.com. This is my cash out. This flat rate of 125 per hour, but I do go over everything. I do go over futures, I do go over options, and I go over equities. I do go over that within 1 hour, and I will give you insider tips on each and every one of those guys. I will show you insider tips, but that's just up to y'all if y'all want to learn. But um, going back to this, let's go back to this 60 right here because I kind of feel like so right now if you're watching this MACD and like I said, I already changed my MACD levels, guys. I don't use the 12, 26, and 9, and there's a reason for that. If you go to Wikipedia or go to just Google the MACDs, right? Google MACD and just read about it. Just educate yourself on the MACD indicator, educate yourself on the EMAs, educate yourself on these indicators, and then it'll specifically tell you what it tells you. Hey, everybody uses this default 12, 26, and 9. It'll say that. But why would you want to use that same thing that everybody's using? Like, why? You know, everybody's using it. I don't use it. I've changed mine. It took a lot of time in order for me to change, in order for me to figure out, how to read this stuff and what can I do to be a little bit more, how would I say it? How to predict it, a little better. Um, but let's see what we got here, guys. It looks like we're getting a lot of pressure to the downside, but I'm not going to get in just yet because I still see from the 30. We still have this 21 EMA that we haven't even hit yet. We are still we still have a lot of volume. The MACD and the signal line, or the MACD is above the signal line, which is not indicating to me that we're not in a reversal just yet. This is just, doing its thing. Um, yeah. So, all right, guys. Let's see what we have here. I'm just gonna wait, fellas. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold on to this position and see if we can reach up to these levels up here. Then I will be getting out.
Siri, how do I ask out a really pretty?
Damn. All right, fellas. We're gonna have to hold this range here. We're gonna have to hold this range right here. If it doesn't hold this range, then we're going down. That's a lot of consolidation right there, guys. Now, the way I see this right now, I'm giving y'all tips, guys. I'm giving y'all tips on this stuff. Um, if you're looking at the MACD right now, it's starting to slow down. The volume to the upside is starting to slow down. If you're watching the stochastics, it's coming down. Like it looks like it's flipping and it's reversing. But I want to make sure if it does reverse that the MACD crosses over the signal, or the green crosses over the red to the downside, and you get a lot of pressure to the downside. That's what I want to see. If you do want to go shorts. And you do not want to get into, let's say the reason why I got here was because I thought that if you're watching these MACD levels here, You can see the spacing between these two, and you can see that we did have a lot of volume right here. Now, like I said earlier on the 1 minute, this thing changes drastically, guys. Like it moves so fast. Like, it's very hard to predict this stuff. But that's why you have higher time frames to tell you like where exactly it's going to go. But the problem is actually putting yourself in that position where it's going to give you a little drawdown, but not too much. You don't want to go into this kind of drawdown right here. You don't want to go into that much. I got into here because I thought we were going to break out, just like I got earlier. Earlier I got in I forgot where I got in, but I thought it was going to break down to the downside. I think it was around here. I thought it was going to break to the downside, but it didn't even close below these levels here. It didn't even close. So now what I do want to see right now is I do want to see this come above the 21, go above the 50, and I do want to see that stuff go up because I'm looking at this 30-minute here. We're still to the upside, guys. We're still to the upside. I'm going to hold this position, fellas. I'm going to hold this position, guys. I'm going to hold this position, fellas. I'm going to hold this position, guys. Thanks for the follow, Matt. Thanks for the follow. Let's get it. So yes, guys, like I said, look, if you just look, if you get in, right? You get overtrade, like when I say overtrade, I mean just don't go over like contracts. Don't over leverage. You don't want to over leverage on this stuff, guys. You don't I want to see everybody succeed, guys. Like I do. I want to see everyone make money. I really do. Um I just you have to discipline yourself, guys. I want to see everybody make money. Yeah, this is MNQ. This is MNQ, brother. Um but yeah, like I said, look, guys, stick to the plan. Don't over leverage. If you don't over leverage, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just don't over leverage. Yep. No problem, man. No problem. Yeah, don't over leverage, guys. Make sure you have enough margin to be able to play these plays. If not, try to at least get onto the bottom. Wait for consolidations, guys. Wait for consolidations. If like this area right here, wait for this. Wait for a range to happen, guys. Wait for zones. All right, wait for zones to happen, and then if it breaks out, it breaks out. That's when you use indicators and EMAs and stuff like that, guys. Like I said, if y'all want to learn this stuff, like I've held this, right? I've held this for a bit, but I know, on my technical analysis, I know what I see, or I can kind of figure out where this market is going to go because time frame, I'm at 3 minute right now. 3 minute time frame. Uh, wait for zones like this, guys. Wait for zones, right? Then so let's say that it came down here, right? Well, pay attention to your EMAs. Where are we at with the EMAs? Where are we at? We have the 21, we have the 50, right? We have the 21 and the 50. All right, cool. Well, the 21 hasn't gone over the 50 just yet, or hasn't gone below over the 50 just yet. So I don't see no reversal just yet. Pay attention. Pay attention to your indicators, guys. Pay attention to zones. Pay attention to trend lines. This is not just following one thing. You're about to go short? All right. You can do that, brother. Go short. Gotcha. I'm going to stay in this long position, guys. I'm going to stay in this long position. But pay attention to all time frames, guys. What am I using? What do you mean? NinjaTrader. That's what I'm using, brother. Yeah, I'm using NinjaTrader. So what I see is I forgot. I have ADD, guys. I'm sorry. I forget a lot. So what I was going to say, pay attention to zones, pay attention to trend lines, pay attention to fair value gaps, pay attention, all right? Those are just references. They are not something that you just want to do just with one thing, right? You don't want to do that. You don't just want to stick to just one thing, right? You want to be able to read. It's technical analysis, guys. Technical analysis. You want to be able to read this stuff, right? And you want to be able to make sure that you're in the right. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of some because I'm not trusting this right now. Not until, well, I do. So if you're looking at this 30 right here, if you're looking at this 30, look at the MACD levels, guys. We have volume, it's pushing up, but I cannot stress this enough, guys. Just if you're in profits, right? If you're in profits, why wouldn't you just want to get out? I'm gonna go ahead and get out. Oops, that wasn't good. All right, let me reverse this trade again. Also, don't make mistakes, guys. Don't make mistakes like I did. Make sure you pay attention to your order quantity because on NinjaTrader you can set it up for 3 contracts, 2 contracts, one, whatever. But just make sure that you go back to one if you want to take off one, right? Just make sure. Why'd you get into shorts, man? Why? Why'd you get into shorts? I want to know why'd you got into shorts. Why? Why'd you get into shorts? You didn't short? You just said that you were. Oh, you were waiting. Okay. All right. Well, I want to know why you would want to get into shorts. What do you see? I want to know what you see. This is a good way to actually, like I want to know what other people are seeing because um welcome Lena. I want to see what people are thinking. Like why are they going short? Like look at the time frames, guys. Look at this. This is you should not be shorting. Why are you going to be shorting? Look, we're still going to the upside, guys. We're still going up. Why do you want to short? Now, if you're looking at the 60 in the long term, yeah, I would short, but I would short up here. There's no reason to short. Not right now. Not until you find a confirmation. Look at that 1 minute. Look at that 1 minute, guys. Look at the 1 minute. We have a zone here. Now, for me to go short intraday, right? If you want to go short intraday, you want to see. Yeah, I was waiting for a Okay, I got you. But you want to wait for confirmations, guys. Like you just don't get in just because you think. Like good morning, or not good morning. Welcome, Glinda Rich 5. Welcome. All right. So if you want if you want to do intraday stuff like really fast, like the 1 minute, if you want to do the 1 minute, right? If you want to do the 1 minute, you have pay attention to this to MACDs, pay attention to everything, guys. Like on the 1 minute, you can even go into the seconds, guys. You can go into like the 30 seconds. Like that will tell you a lot, but just make sure you just don't get in just because you think. Read, you know, use your tech. Look at that. You don't want to go short, guys. I don't understand. I don't understand why people would go short. Why would you go short? Like I cannot stress this enough, guys. Like anyways. All right. So let's go back to this three. We had a consolidation, boom, boom. Yes, we have a trend line, and this right here, guys. Um, NinjaTrader has an actual thing where it can show you. Hold on, I need to move this camera. All right, guys. So Ninja Trader has. I didn't hold because I mean it's because of if you have a lot of positions, and what I like to do is um I don't like to stay in for long. Like I need to discipline myself in like risk management, and like you have to discipline yourself when you're in the money. Just get out. Just get out. Like I'm very greedy. I can get greedy and it gets me into trouble. But all right, so we're in the 3 minute right now. We have this zone right here, or you can call it whatever. I don't know, whatever it is that you use. Zones. Uh, People use. So that's how you. This is how you would do a zone. This is how you would do a fair value gap, which is fair value gaps. Which is what is fair value gaps? It's pretty much like if they take you out on liquidity, this is the area that they would do it at right here. So you have zones. Let's put a text in here. You have zones, then you have uh fair value gaps. F12. F12. So you got zones and you got fair value gaps, right? Let's change this to a green, or not transparent. Let's change this to green. Bam. Or actually, no, let's change that to red. Because let's say that red is liquidity, right? Let's do red as liquidity. Let's do red as liquidity, guys, because I'm starting to feel like people aren't just understanding. And let's do green as let's get it, like let's make the money here. Oops. Let's do green as that. Boom. There you go. That's how you want to do it. This is a bad zone. Like, don't get into the zone. Like, you can get into the zone, but this is a liquidity zone. This is like, if they're going to bring this thing down and like really take you out, they will. And then you would set your, a buy. You would set your buys here, guys. And then also, too, you can also put them, let's see, we have another zone right here, another fair value gap here, right? And then you have more consolidation here, but this is what I'm looking for, is very tight consolidations, guys. Very tight. This is just all over the place. This is all over the place, fellas. So, but anyways, um, let's see what we do, fellas. But anyways, if y'all want to learn this stuff, guys, I'm gonna, if y'all want to learn this stuff, y'all can catch me at info@manofmanytrades at gmail.com. I forgot to put the Gmail. I do one-on-one sessions. There's my Cash App, and there's a flat rate of 125 per hour. I do show y'all the futures. I do show y'all options, and I do show y'all the equity side, and I will give you the tips and hints on that, guys. Um, so we do one-on-one live sessions. If y'all want to do it live with me in the mornings from 9 to 11, you'll be at the corner, and then we'll just trade together. We'll just trade and make, and you know we can do that. But just for 1 hour, guys. I only do flat rates of 1 hour. That's it. I don't go above that. Just depending on what exactly you want to do. But all right, let's go back. All right, guys. So we're back in this. Let's look at the let's look at the 1 hour. Okay, cool. We have MACDs here. There's no indication of reversal. Now, don't get me wrong. This thing can come back down here, guys. It can come back down here, right? It can go back down there. But we want to wait. We want to see if it will break this or if it'll disrespect it, right? So let's see what happens, fellas. I will be on later on to be if you want to learn how to. Oh, I also do trading bots, guys. I also do trading bots for those who are interested in trading bots. I do um, I go into the so I do my own thing with the trading bots, but I do go into depth, and that that costs 125 per hour. Um, but I do trading bots, and yeah, so that's all I'm going to say for that. So all right, so we broke out of here. Boom. We had this 1 minute. Now I wanted to come back down here, retest this zone or this fair value gap and push up, guys. That's what I want to see. I want to see it come back down to this 21 actually, to this 21. I want to see it come back down to this 21 and then we'll just go from there. But I still think we can still push up, guys. We can still push up. Well, this is the 1 minute. We have no reversals just yet. I will see that once we start getting some volume to the downside over here and the MACD's crossover. So if you were to get into longs right here, I wouldn't do it, guys. I would just wait because you'd be taken out fairly quickly. Very quickly, guys. And this is the whole thing about so let's say you want to get into I'm gonna set an example. So you can do scalping, guys. Like this is like scalping is like that's where a lot of people make a lot of money. It's just by scalping, just hitting those 1 or 2 points, or whatever. Those pips. Hitting a couple of pips and just getting out. Um let's do 10 contracts. I'm gonna see what I can do here. I'm gonna see what I can do here, fellas. So I'm thinking this is where the most resistance. So you want to look. All right, I'm not going to go into depth of that because I'm giving too much information. All right, so let's just see what happens, guys. I'm about to get in here in a minute. I'm about to get in here in a minute, guys. Welcome back, Matt. Welcome back. I want to see this thing go all the way up to that 50 on the 60. So that's not its high just yet, guys. That's not its high. So we can actually, I would hate for it to go down here, but if you want to go in, you can go in. But I just want a little small little pullback, guys. I want a small pullback. Just a small little pullback, fellas. Now, you can start getting out. Start scaling out. Start scaling out, guys. Boom, 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 and boom. Bam. You can start scaling out, guys. Like that's how you trade. That's how you trade, all right? That's how you scalp. Let's do it again, guys. I do not see no indication of no reversal just yet. So let's do it again, fellas. Let's do it again. Um, let's do it again. All right. Let's see what happens. I want to see for a resistance zone here. We have this upper level right here. See this? We have this. Pay attention. We have this resistance up here, right? This is not valid anymore, guys. This is not valid. Remove. I want to see what happens up here. Now, watch this. Watch the MACDs, guys. Real puck trades. What's up, brother? All right. Watch this MACD, guys. Are we going to get a bounce off of here and go down, or are we going to have some volume coming up? Just watch it closely. Watch it closely, fellas. If I were to get in this trade, guys, I would wait for it to come back to this 21 here. I would wait for it to come back to this 21 and then look for a bounce back up. Now, now I'm not always right, guys. I'm not a guru here, but I know what I see on my technicals, okay? I can read oh, sorry, I thought I heard something. Um, let's see what we do, fellas. All right, guys. What up, Big B? All right. Let's just see. Wait. Let's see what. Let's wait to see what happens, fellas. See what happens. Let's see what happens, fellas. You could also scalp going every time it does come down just a little tad bit. You can just get in and just scalp it real quick, guys. You can just get in and scalp it real quick. So I'm about to get in here in a minute, but I kind of feel like we are going to get that movement down to that 21. We just have to wait and see and check your TNS, guys, your time and sells. Pay attention to what's going on. There we go. This thing can drop quick, guys. So let's just wait see what happens, fellas. Let's wait see what happens. Actually, I can get in here. I just got into one. I don't know why I did one to set up that 10. What up, 9 to 5? What's up? What's up? Nice to have you back in, brother. Um, all right. So I guess yes. All right. So let's see what happens, fellas. We might be able to see this thing come back down to that 21, but for some reason it didn't get my contracts in. Man, my morning sucked, man. I lost about 1K, but uh I'm starting to get it back. How'd you do, man? Everything went well? All right, guys. See what we do. I'm gonna buy 9. Once it comes down to this 121, I will be buying some more. I will be buying 9, or I'll just be getting out. I'll be getting out, guys. We're starting to see a pullback here. I will buy in once the pullback, once we get a confirmation on this pullback if we do. But if we don't, that's okay. Boom. Oh gosh, why did I do that? You see, that's why guys don't just be careful when you do this stuff. Now I'm stuck. Be careful, guys. I'm out. I'm out, guys. Be careful when you do this stuff, guys. Be careful. Um, don't just pay attention to your order quantity, and whenever you get out, just close it instead of just, reversing it. Um, I pressed the wrong button. But all right, fellas, let's see what we do. I want to see this thing come back down to the 21 and then see if we can reach up to that high and go up to that 50 on that 60, guys. So I'm gonna buy 5 here in a minute. I'm gonna buy five contracts. I'm gonna buy 5. See what happens. And then if it comes down here to this 21, I'll be buying more, or this 5, or this 50 right here. I'll be buying more. So that'll be in total of 15 if it does reach down here, guys. A total of 15 CODs. Let's look at higher time frames, see what we're working with. See what we're working with on higher time frames, guys. All right, fellas, let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. I want to see this thing. just push back up. We're still on the upside on everything else, so we're still on the upside. What is your high time frame and low time frame? So I use all of them. I don't use just one or two or three. I use every single one of them. You got to use every single one of them. I will be buying more down at this 50. I'll be buying more. Looks like we're getting a reversal here, but that's okay. I will be buying more here. All right, so it hit this 21. I want to see it go down to this 50 right here. I want to see it go down to this 50 and I'll buy more. Thanks for the follow, cool dude. Thanks for the follow, baby. Let's get it. All right, so let's see what we do, guys. I'm waiting on this 50 here. I still see a up movement, guys. I still do. If we're looking at the 15, look at where we're at, guys. We're looking at the 15. Look at where we're at. Look at this, right? We're starting to lose volume here, but we're still on the upside. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter with the volume, but we're still on the upside, guys. Let's look at the 30. Oh yeah, we're still on the upside, fellas. I'm going to stay in this one. I'm going to wait till it hits this 50, guys. I'm going to wait to get in to hit that 50. This is why you don't want to get all the way at the top of its resistance. But, we can't always get it right, We can't. We can't always get it right, fellas. Yep. We can't always be perfect, man. I know there's some traders out there that think they are and stuff like that, man, but we're not perfect. Even professionals make a lot of mistakes. So, I do have a mentor and he even makes mistakes. And he works at a firm. So, yeah. But you can always discipline yourself, guys. Risk management. Discipline yourself, right? It may not be a happy day today, but tomorrow you might make, you know, a lot of money. So just discipline yourself and get out. Don't lose all your capital and you'll be fine. All right, I'm going to wait till it hits this 50 right here and then we'll see what happens, fellas. I'm getting in. We're getting a lot of pressure down to the downside, guys. We're getting a lot of pressure. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait. If it does go below this zone right here, then I'm going to be getting out. So, but for right now, I think we're okay. If I'm looking at this right, especially the 30, I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be fine. If we're looking at that 30, and from what I'm seeing, don't look day and day, look at the bigger picture. That's right. Look at the bigger picture, baby. Let's get it. Also, by looking at bigger picture, it's not just like the charts, guys. It's not like time frames. It's more than that, you know? It's more than just time frames, fellas, which is why I do one-on-one sessions. I do one-on-one sessions for everything. Like if you want to learn how to make a trading bot on NinjaTrader, if you want to learn how to do options, if you want to learn how to do futures, if you want to learn whatever the case might be, whatever you want to learn, right? I'm here for y'all. So I'm just gonna wait, fellas. I'm gonna wait. I'm still seeing the bigger picture here. I'm still seeing this bigger picture here, and then I don't see anything just yet, guys. I'm just gonna wait here patiently until it disrespects one of the zones. So I will be getting on later on, probably around 6 or 7. No, I'd say about 7, 7 or 8 o'clock, and I'll be working on a trading bot on I'll be working on a trading bot around 6 or 7 o'clock, guys. It's already 12:46. I should have been off at 11, but I got off early, man. I was mad today. But it's all right. It's all right, fellas. Like, every day is not a bright day, man. Like we were talking about before, even 9 to 5 day trader, man, he knows. This stuff it's not easy. It's not easy, fellas. It's not. It's very stressful. I suffer from anxiety. Like, I mean, I was in the military. I'm a veteran, and I suffer from anxiety and all whatever it, brings with that. And it's not a good thing to have, guys. Like if you have anxiety and you're trading, that's not yes. Yep. 5 years, nice, man. I'm on 4. It's about to be 5. I'm about to be 5. But yeah, yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, my guy, this is 21 and 50. Yeah, go ahead and set it up, man. Go ahead and set it up, brother. Um, but yeah, having anxiety, like so, being in the military, man, it was all right for me. Being in the military was all right, but it just wasn't for me. I did what I did. I went to air assault school and I did what I had to, guys, and I got through it. And then I wasn't secure. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and man, like it was just a challenge, fellas. It was. And then I had anxiety afterwards, and everything is just crazy. Everything is just crazy, guys, with anxiety. And trading makes it worse. But I've learned to manage my stress. I've learned to manage it, and I know that I'm going to be okay. And everybody should know that everyone's okay. And it's okay to lose profits, guys. It's okay. Don't do anything crazy, right? Just because you lost your account. That's what happens. You got to give in order to get. So give to the stock gods, man. Give it to the stock gods. All right? Give it to the stock gods and just learn from your experiences and don't make the same mistakes again. That's basically it, guys. That's basically it. And risk management. I need to put that up here. Risk management right up here in this corner. Nice, 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 man. Yep, yep, that's true. You gotta step away, man. If you're negative, if you have a really big account, let's say you have $100,000, right? You should be fine with like, I don't know, everybody has their own little how much they can lose per day, but if like just don't go 50% of your losses, guys. You don't want to lose. You want to use up to like 1 to 2% of your account, you know? 1 to 2% of capital of your account. You don't want to go over that. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Misael FX. Let's get it. Um, you don't, yeah, you want to be able to manage.
For me, it's 2.5K is the max loss for me, but when we win, it's a 5K plus. Nice, nice. Yeah, man. Like if if you know what you're doing, just like a 9 to 5 day trader, if you know what you're doing, man, you can have runners, man. Keep them running. Like I like having runners, but I have to I get greedy. Like I get really greedy, guys. I really do. I get greedy sometimes, and it gets me in trouble. Like I said before, we're not all perfect, but um, I just really hate having. I really hate having big like a lot of contracts in because my anxiety starts to, like one contract, whatever, right? I don't care. Two, three, I don't care. But, whenever you're in high end, like 20, 30, 40 contracts in, that's not that's a no-go, guys. No-go. You too, greedy hurts me too. Ah, yeah, man. It does. It hurts. It hurts, man. But like you said, man, you got to set your stop losses, man. You got to set your stop. You got to be okay with losing $1.25, guys. That's the reality of it. You have $50. Well, you really can't trade. Well, I'd say if you want to trade, especially on Ninja Trader, you can probably put in $100, and that's their like minimum. But if you lose $1, you have to replace that dollar because um you know, you have to replace that dollar because the minimum is 100. So if you place an order in and you go negative $1 or $2, then it's going to liquidate your account. Now, I'm not going to say that it's going to liquidate the entire account, but it's going to take some. And then you're going to have to. That's why I said you cannot start off with $100. You cannot start off with 2,000. Don't start off with nothing small, guys. Save your money. Have a job. Save your money after the years, when you start compounding that stuff, right? Start saving, save $100 here, $100 there, 500, whatever you can save up. Just keep on adding it into a Ninja Trader account or whatever account you use. Fidelity, to trade options, equities, whatever you use, guys. Just save up that money and then trade. Do paper trade in the meantime, right? And and guys, that's what we do. You gotta experience, you gotta experience it, and then you're gonna get to the experience of the stock gods. They're gonna come after you, man. You gotta give them some cash, man. You got to. We all do. We all gotta give them some cash, man. I've lost last year. I've lost about what was it? $20,000. I lost $20,000 last year. So the struggle is real, guys. Whenever stuff like that happens, you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be losing that much because you will go crazy. I handled my stress fairly well, but all right, guys, look what we got here. Like for me, I want to get out. As soon as I'm in the profits, I want to get out because I'm not so sure. We have this high of day. We have this next. I don't know why the trend line's like that, but hold on, let me move it. Why is it not moving? Okay, give me 1 second, fellas. Let me move this. Apply. Okay. All right. So we have this high of day. We have this trend line here. We're on a downhill basically, but looking at higher time frames, we're here, right? Now, I'm not always right, but I am a technical analyst, so I do read this stuff fairly well. And from what I'm seeing, especially if you're looking at this, what was this? What is this? This is the 15 minute. If you're looking at this, if you know how to read this, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything, all right? But if you can read this, then you know where we're going. If you can read this right now, just looking at this, you know where we're going. That's all I have to say about that, guys. That only happens only if there's no whale that comes in or there's a firm that just gives you an FU candle, guys. That's only if. Now, if we're in the same path like this and just consolidate, come up, consolidate, then yeah, then we can see this thing coming back up. But only if there's no firm out there that just wants to just say F you, you know, and sell all their stuff. Like I said, I do have a buddy that works in the firm and I do get information from him, but I cannot disclose anything pertaining to what he discloses. But I do know some stuff, guys. But like I said, if y'all want to learn some stuff, guys, I do one-on-one session, guys. Y'all can come find me at info@manofmanytrades@gmail.com. I do one-on-one sessions. I do have a flat rate of 125 per hour, and that's including futures, options, and equities, guys. And also, if you want to learn how to make a trading bot, I mean, that's whatever goes, guys. Whatever goes. Whatever goes, guys. I show everything. So, so let's see what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens, guys. I want to see this thing move up. But it has to, if you're looking at this 1 minute here, we have a trend line here, right? I don't go based off trend line. This right here is just for references. Just that's it. All right. You don't want to base it off just a trend line. That's just crazy. You want to check the whole picture, everything. This is what technical analysts do. They check everything. They look at every single thing. And like you can go to the 30-second. Look at the 30 seconds, guys. See if it actually. This is the 30 seconds, guys. Right there. 30 seconds right here. We have 12 seconds left. 9, 8, 7. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention to. So every time frame that you're in, pay attention to when they close. All right. That's one tip I'm just going to give y'all. That's it. That's one tip that I'm going to give you that I got taught. Pay attention to these closing times on these candles, guys. Every one of them. So let's see what we do, fellas. Let's see what we got. We do have. All right. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, I like it. You see? I like it. Let's go ahead and take some off because I want to shave some. I want to shave some, guys. See if we can stay. Let's see if we can actually get out of this. I want to shave some off, fellas. I might just leave five Connies, just to see if I can get those runners. All right, because I don't want to lose too much. All right, let's go ahead and get out of one. Let's go ahead and get out of two. All right, guys. All right, fellas. Let's see what we do, guys. Let's go ahead and keep these as runners, guys. Let's keep these as runners. Um, so we're looking at the 3 minute here, guys. We're looking at the 3 minute, and from what I'm seeing here, if you're looking at here, we're starting to. If we don't see no drastic push up, look at this here. Look at the volume. Y'all can barely see it, but look at the volume right here, guys. Look at this. I think. Nope. Never mind. Y'all can't see that. All right. But anyways, all right, fellas. I'm just gonna circle it so y'all can see. Look at this area right here. Look at that section right there. Hold on, I gotta make it look transparent, guys. Let's see, let's make it transparent. Apply. All right, there we go. Look at this area right here on the 3 minute, guys. We have a lot of volume, right? Boom, 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 boom. A lot of volume. We came back down. Boom. We came back down, right? Now we have sort of a little volume right here. Now, if you're checking this, we're starting to we're it looks like what it's looking is we have a little bit of sellers. Now, in order for this to be valid, I want to see a fat candle to the upside. I want to see a fat candle coming up above the zero on this histogram, guys. I don't want to stick in this way too long, guys, because if let's say that if you're looking at the MACDs right now, the MACD and the signal line are actually like touching each other. And this is not a good spot to be at, guys. This is not a good spot to be into. This is a consolidation mode right there. So I'm going to go ahead and get out. I'm going to go ahead and get out, guys, because I don't know what this is going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get out. Let's see what we do. See that? I'm going to go ahead and get out of my positions. I'm going to leave one just in case. I'm going to leave one, guys. Thanks for the follow, Miguel Murillo. Thanks for the follow. I'm going to stay in this position, guys. I'm going to stay in this position. I am going off of this right now. I am going off of this right here, guys. I am going off of this. So we are in a very sticky situation right now because we are getting close to this high of day. We're getting close to this high of day. We have this other the next part of the high of day or higher lows or whatever. I want to see if it can actually break through this. If it can break through this, we can retest this upside. If it can't, then we might be looking for short positions but still come back up. So we want to wait and see, guys. We want to wait and see. Let's look at that 1 minute, see what that 1 minute is telling us. All right, so if you're looking at the stochastics looks like we're about to reverse. So let's see what happens, fellas. I want to see if we can get a reversal or not. I'm going to put my stop loss right here, sell stop order. I'm going to put a sell stop order right there, guys. Putting a sell stop order right here, guys. What up, scalper? You make some money today, man? All right, we're starting to lose buyers on that 1 minute, guys. We're starting to lose buyers. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they can actually hold it up and come in and buy some more. If not, then what up, Abby? If not, then that's okay. Boom. All right. See what we got, fellas. I want to come back down here to this fair value gap and see what happens. See if we can get it down to here. If not, then that's okay. If I'm looking at the 15 minute right now, we're still on the upside on the 15. We're still on the upside on the 30. We might be able to get a nice good push down, but there's never no telling. I'm not a guru, but I do want to see this zone and this liquidity being taken out. What up, Tootie? Is it Tootie or Tootie? I do want to see this zone being taken out, guys. Let's see what happens. It's already 104, fellas. It's already 104. Let's see what happens, guys. I want to see this thing come up. Let's go back to that one. See, let's make some moves, baby. Tech trades, what up? Let's get some, is going to drop? You think so? You think it's going to drop? We're going to have to find out. Let me see what I think. I think, from what I'm seeing right now, yes, we could possibly get a drop. Probably back down to the fair value gap, even down to here. But in the long term, looks like we're still able to come up. We're still able to come up, guys. We're still able to come up even to these higher. Oh, I'm seeing this 50 up here, guys. I'm seeing this 50. I want to see this 50 being taken out. I want to see that 50 being taken out, guys. We can scalp this. We can scalp this, but I want to wait. I want to wait for confirmation. Dominica, what up? Taking 10 micro short. Nice. All right. I'm going to take some long positions here in a minute. I'm going to take some positions here. I'm going to go into 5 at this. If it does go at this 50, I'm going to take 5. I do NQ sometimes, but not all the time. I'm going to take some long positions here in a minute, guys. Oh, never mind. I missed it. I missed that. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at the 1 minute, guys. Let's go back to the 1 minute and see what we're looking. Okay, so all right, so we having to push down here. I wanted to come back down here to the zone, and then push back up. But if it pushes up already, then I'm not going to be into this one, guys. I'm not. There's just no way. There's no way, guys. I'm going to wait. Let's watch that 5 minute. Let's watch that 5 minute and see what happens. I mean, we it's looking like we might get a reversal, but not just yet. I don't think so. I don't think so, fellas. Not yet. Let's go back to this one. All right. I'll be getting into a position here in a minute. Let's scalp this. Let's give it a little scalp. I'm going to wait till this falls just a little tad bit more, and I'm going to scalp it. Because it looks like it wants to hold this area, guys. It wants to hold. It looks like it wants to go into this little small zone here. Let's scalp this and see what happens. Got out. Let's scalp it again, fellas. I want to wait for another drop. I want to wait for another drop. I want to wait for another drop. See what happens. I'm going to wait for another drop, guys. Come on. Let's look at the 3. Let's go back to the 3. What am I trading? I'm trading futures. MNQ, guys. I'm trading MNQ. I want to see it go back to this 50. If it breaks below this 50, then we're possibly going to look into some long positions once it breaks this 50. I do want to see that. If it breaks below this level here into this fair value gap, I want to see it go below the fair value gap and then get into some shorts here in this zone. How many cons? I'm going to go into 5. But first, wait for confirmation, guys. How many contracts do you usually trade, and do you trade minis? I trade micros, not minis, man. Minis is just is devastating. All right, I'm gonna wait, fellas. I'm gonna wait. Let's look at this 1 minute. I want to see. There's a lot of stuff going on here, guys. There's consolidation here after consolidation. I want to see for confirmation. I want to wait for confirmation. I want to wait for confirmation, fellas. Now, if you're looking at higher time frames, we are still going up, fellas. But I just want to see. I want to wait till these zones get taken out first, or we can just scalp it. Scalp long positions, guys. Let's scalp. Let's just scalp them. Whatever. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's just scalp them. See what we do, guys. It might be a little tricky, but scalp. Let's scalp. Let's scalp. Get it. Boom. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Real. Come on. All right. All right, guys. All right, guys. Let's see what we do. See if we can get a nice push back up, guys. Let's see if we can do that. See if we can get. I'm gonna hold this one, fellas. I'm gonna hold this one. If it does come below here, I will be entering 4 contracts equals to 5 Connies. There we go. Push up and come on, give me one more good push. One more good push. One more good push, guys. One more good push. Come on. You can do it. Oh my God. I just made the wrong mistake. I sold. You have to be careful with how you do things, guys. You have to be careful. Damn, that was my mistake, guys. I do this all the time. All right, let me go down to one. I'm just going to enter one at a time because I'm just making mistake after mistake, guys, today. But I'm still in profits today, though. I'm in profits today, guys. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Come on. I'm gonna reverse this trade here in a minute, guys. Come on. One more. One more push. One more push. I'm reversing it. All right. So I'm at 3 Connies. All right. So I'm gonna put 2 more contracts if it does come below here or to this 50. I will be putting 2 more contracts, guys. 2 more contracts. If you're looking at this 30 here, you're looking at this 30. If you can read this right now, set up a yeah. I do those. But I don't. I can get it to where I can just get out, man. Like I know how to do this stuff, guys. All right, so if it hits a this 50 right here, I'll be getting into more Connies. I want to see it go to that 50, guys. I want to see it go to that 50 and bounce off of it. If not, I'm just going to start selling some. Let me switch this to back to 1 because come on, give me a little push. What time is it? It's 1:13, guys. It's 1:13. I think I'm going to be getting off at around 1:30. I'm going to be getting off at 1:30, guys. I'm going to get off at 1:30 and then I'll be back on around 6 or 7 o'clock to do uh, to make a trading bot, and then we'll go from there, guys. I want to see this go down to the 50, and then I'm going to buy one more down to this downside, guys. See what we do, fellas. See what we do, guys. Hold it. Hold. It's going to go higher. I was wrong initially. You were wrong. All right, so if we're looking at let's look at the 30-minute. We can definitely come down here. You're not wrong. Like, I don't think you're not wrong. I'm not going to say that you're wrong because this does go up and down, guy. It does. It goes like brother, like we know as traders that this thing does go up, this thing does come down, but the problem that most retail traders have is we don't know where it's going to stop and reverse. We don't know. Yes, it will go higher possibly from what I'm seeing right here. Yes, it will go higher, but we don't know where it's going to stop. We don't know where the stopping point is. Um, But yeah, I mean that's it is what it is, man. I will be getting off in 15 minutes, guys, in 15. So I will be getting off in 15. If you would like to learn how to trade futures, how to trade options, or how to trade equities, y'all can find me. Y'all can contact me at info@manofmanytrades at gmail.com. I don't have no I forgot to put a gmail.com, but is this plus gmail.com, and it's one-on-one session. Here's my Cash App, and here's a flat fee of 125 an hour. I do teach y'all everything, and I do give out uh, mentorship on the stuff that I was taught with my buddy that that works at a firm. He works at a firm, so I get mentorship from him, and that's where I get all my information from. So, see what we do, fellas. So I'll be getting off here at 1:30, guys. I'll be getting off at 1:30. Let's see. I have 5 Connies here. If it does go to this fair value gap, I would be entering 10 more contracts before. If I'm in here still by 1:30, if I'm still in here, then I'll be getting those long positions out later on. But for right now, I'm just going to wait. If it does hit this fair value gap, then I will be entering 10 more contracts, and I will be holding this till the end of day. Welcome, FOMO. Welcome. See what we do, fellas. Now, y'all can follow me. I do have a Twitch. I do have a Twitter or an X account. I have all those, but I put the basically the same stuff, guys. I put basically the same stuff. I don't, I'm not hiding anything. I just stream and I give you insights on these things, and then if you want one-on-one sessions, I'm here for you. Um, I also, if you want to collaborate on the stream while we're live, we can, but you have to let me know. And that would include as a one-on-one session, guys. You will be on there for 1 hour. Um, Early in the morning, I start at 9:15 in the morning, and then I usually end the stream by 11 o'clock, and I'm usually done by then. But if you want to collab in my stream, then there is a flat rate fee of uh well, actually, you know what? That flat rate fee is only going to be on one-on-one, so that way, you know, um yeah. All right, let's wait for this move up, guys. Let's wait for this move up. See what happens. I want for this to move up all the way. Let's say if we can get to these levels here, there is a zone right here. Or not a zone. There is a if, let's say a fair value gap per se up here. Let's see if it can reach up there, guys. If not, it'll reach up to one of these. Now, if you have Bookmap or you have any kind of thing, that right there will actually help a lot. Now, I need to get more monitors for that, but yeah, I need to get more monitors. That's crazy. Yeah, I need to get more monitors, fellas, because Thanks for the follow. All right, guys. It's at 120. See what we do, fellas. I'm just going to hold this position, guys. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold that position, fellas. Welcome in, Jenny. Let's hold this position, fellas. Let's hold it. I should have gotten out up here, guys. I should have gotten out up here, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm not going to stress over that. What up, scum? What up? Let's see what we do, fellas. Let's see what we do. We're in the money. I'm going to go ahead and just take one out. I'm going to take more. Boom. Boom. I'm going to leave these two running. I'm going to leave these two running, guys. I'm going to leave two running, guys. Taking one out. Boom. I'm going to let that one run. See if we can reach, see if it can break this level here, guys. See if it can, see if we can reach that level, guys. See what happens. See what we do, fellas. We got about 6 minutes, guys. We got about 6 minutes, and I'm going to be getting off. Then I'll be back on for a trading bot session later on. And then we'll go from there, guys. Let's look at higher time frames, fellas. Probably come back down to this fair value gap here, and then come back up. I will be entering 5 more down in these zones, guys. See what happens, fellas. Let's see what happens. I know this chroma key it's very bad. What up, Krillin? Or Killin? What up? All right, guys. Let's see. I got about 5 minutes left, and then I'm getting off. Session for trading bot starts at 7, or I'd say it's 7:30. Let's switch it to 7, guys. I'm gonna be entering more positions here in a bit. We have this 3 here, so I wanted to hold this level, guys. I wanted to hold this zone, fellas. See what we do. Come on. I want to enter more positions down in these zones, guys. Down in this zone. Got about 3 minutes left. See what we do, fellas. Let's look at this 5 here. We're starting to come down, guys. We're starting to come down. If you're looking at the MACDs, we're right below these levels. So I want to see it come down to this fair value gap right here and then see if we can get a bounce back up. But other than that, fellas, I only got 1 minute left. I still am seeing movement to the upside, so I'm going to stay in this trade until then. But other than that, guys, I will be getting off. And if you want one-on-one sessions, just let me know. We have Manofmanytradez at info@manofmanytradez at gmail.com, guys. Gmail. One-on-one sessions and flat rate is 125, guys. So, all right, fellas. I am ending the stream, and I hope y'all have a good day.